ආර්ථික ශාස්ත්‍රය අපි විමසා බැලුවොත් මතු පිටතලයේ ආර්ථික සාධකවල අපි ඉතාමත් ශක්තිමත් ස්ථාවර භාවයක් පෙන්වනවා.
If we examine the economy on the surface, we have achieved a degree of stability. However, the underlying wounds that caused the crisis have not yet fully healed. It is important to recognize that the deep-rooted crisis remains unresolved. We believe that overcoming this crisis and establishing lasting stability requires a strong public sector. Yet, the cost of building such a sector is significant. We face the dual challenge of creating a robust public sector while delivering services to the people at a low cost. A decision has already been made to shut down certain state institutions. Many of these were established decades ago based on the socio-economic conditions of that time. As those conditions have evolved, the relevance of some institutions has come into question. Additionally, there are several institutions that perform overlapping functions. These must be merged. The goals and objectives of some institutions also need to be reassessed. To sustain stability, we must strengthen the public service. Secondly, inefficiency, corruption and bribery have deeply affected the state apparatus and must be eradicated. If you've been following the news, you'll understand our current position. These issues not only delayed essential projects but also led to the implementation of unnecessary ones. We must eliminate both corruption and bribery. Thirdly, we maintain that a portion of the economy should remain under state control. Our energy and monetary markets are relatively small, making them vulnerable to monopolies. However, the public should not bear the cost of maintaining these institutions. We are committed to protecting this foundation while also enhancing mechanisms to reduce the production costs. We are acutely aware of the low-income groups within Sri Lankan society. We cannot ask them to wait patiently for the benefits of economic reforms. It is our duty to protect them. That is the responsibility of a just government. Therefore, we uphold the principle of providing targeted relief, not politicized welfare. I assure you, we will never implement politically motivated social welfare programs. We have achieved targets in several sectors. However, there are areas where we must accelerate progress. First, we need to attract foreign direct investment. The challenge is that we are doing so not from a position of economic strength, but from a collapsed economy, striving for recovery. We must create a conducive environment and offer incentives to attract investment. We have held discussions with the IMF in this regard, but the key question remains: how do we revive the economy and production? Economic growth and expansion are essential. Rural communities have long been marginalized, treated as if they are outside the economic process. We believe in implementing programs that integrate these communities into the economy. Our objective is to ensure that this extended fund facility with the IMF is the last one Sri Lanka will ever need. By 2028, we aspire to service our debt independently through sustainable growth. Where there is economic collapse, sovereignty cannot be preserved. Whether we like it or not, we have lost a degree of sovereignty. The ultimate goal of our efforts is to reclaim it. This is a difficult journey, but we are committed to it. And finally, this mission requires the collective support of the political leadership, the public service and the people.
ඒ කාර්යය ඉටු කිරීමට දේශපාලන අධිකාරී හැටියට අපේ බැඳීමත් රාජ්‍ය නිලධාරීන් හැටියට ඔබට තියෙන වගකීමත් මහජනතාව හැටියට ඔබට තියෙන සහයෝගයත් මා අපේක්ෂා කරනවා.